Welcome to Buy Stake Chill. Today, we journey beyond the screens to where the digital meets the physical. We're talking about SuperWorld $SPWR, a project betting big on the spatial web. Every step you take, every landmark you see, every coffee shop you visit, it's a data point, a location. This entire physical economy, worth trillions, is digitally mapped and monetized by centralized giants. Their maps, their rules, their revenue. This is the invisible crisis of centralized space. The alpha. What if you could own a piece of this digital infrastructure? Not a fictional world, but the digital twin of real-world locations? SuperWorld is pioneering real-world location, RWL, infrastructure, an unprecedented platform tokenizing the entire Earth into unique, verifiable NFTs. The SuperWorld map. How does this work? SuperWorld has meticulously divided our entire planet into 64.8 billion unique plots of virtual real estate. Each is tied to precise GPS coordinates, owned as an ERC 721 NFT. This isn't just a map, it's a decentralized digital twin of Earth's economic surface. Let's dive into mechanism, the Phygital Economy. The core genius here is the Phygital revenue mechanism. Unlike static NFTs, SuperWorld plots generate revenue from real-world commerce and interactions. You're not just buying a JPEG, you're buying a perpetual royalty stream. Simple analogy, the digital landlord. Imagine you own a plot over a popular tourist spot, say, the Sydney Opera House. A brand launches an augmented reality, AR, advertising campaign that only appears to users physically standing on your plot. Or, a local business integrates SuperWorld to process a booking for a tour starting at that location. The payout. You are the super citizen as the NFT owner, the super citizen. You automatically earn a perpetual share of the revenue generated from that AR ad, that e-commerce transaction, or that data exchange. Your asset is not static. It is a cash flow positive digital twin of real-world activity, monetizing location-based services. The SPWR token utility. The $SPWR token is the lifeblood of this new spatial web. It's the native currency for all transactions, buying/selling land, paying for AR content, advertising, and eventually, governance. Users earn it for check-ins, creating AR content, and landowners earn it from commercial activity on their plots. Quiz break. Let's pause. What is the core mechanism that makes SuperWorld plots generate revenue? A. Buying and selling JPGs. B. Mining new tokens. C. Real-world commerce and AR interactions. The answer is C. The genius minds, proven traction and financial gravitational pull. The Genesis team, genius minds behind the vision. This is not a speculative dream. It's a meticulously engineered platform. Rich Letliker, co-founder and CEO, brings deep venture capital and media experience. Max Woon, co-founder and CTO, is a seasoned tech architect. The advisory validation, but the true genius is validated by the advisory board, which reads like a who's who of internet pioneers and Web 3 titans. Bob Metcalfe, inventor of Ethernet. Stephen Wolfram, creator of Wolfram Alpha, and Sebastian Borget, co-founder of the Sandbox. Their backing signals a fundamental shift in how we perceive digital ownership. Proven traction and real-world adoption. SuperWorld isn't just a white paper. They have already facilitated over $5.2 million in virtual land sales. More importantly, the platform integrates with over 10 million bookable venues globally, demonstrating real-world utility and adoption far beyond typical Metaverse projects. Now, let's talk about the financial gravitational pull. This is not just about the $67 billion Metaverse real estate market. SuperWorld is targeting the multi-trillion-dollar geospatial commerce, local advertising, and digital data rights industries. The SPWR valuation, with its first-mover advantage and proven integration, capturing even a conservative 0.5% to 1% of the $500 billion addressable segment of these markets. Let's use 0.8%. Yields a $4 billion TAM for SuperWorld. Applying a reasonable 5x crypto multiplier for pioneering real-world asset, RWA. Tokenization, SuperWorld's market cap could reach $20 billion. With a fully diluted supply of 10 billion tokens, that translates to a stunning $2 per per $SPWR token. A critical note for TEO stackers: SuperWorld currently runs its own infrastructure and has not yet assigned a Bittenzer subnet number. However, its perfect architecture for spatial verification makes it a premier TEO alignment candidate. This is where you, the staker, come in. You will soon be able to pledge your TEO through platforms like BitstarterAI to signal demand for this project. Your pledge supports the formalization of SuperWorld as the decentralized GIS backbone of the spatial web. We will continue monitoring the development closely and promise a Part 2 video the moment the subnet is officially launched, providing updated metrics, staking details, and the final subnet number. The ultimate bet. The question is no longer if we will live in an augmented reality layer. The question is which map will that layer be built upon, and who will own the infrastructure? SuperWorld's vision makes the boldest bet in Web3, that the map is the world we already live in, and through the $SPWR token, you can finally own a stake in it. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you for joining this foundational deep dive. This video is for educational purpose only. Always invest what you are afford to lose. NFA, Dyer, please like, share, and subscribe to Buy Stake Chill. We bring you the real alpha. Cheers.